Hey, Kelsey, Norm MacDonald here. So, you have a podcast, huh? Fantastic. You know what I always say? You know what the world needs more of? Podcasts.
Live from the Screwball Whiskey Studios, The Kelsey Hudgins Show.
Yeah, let's hope this is close. Live from the Screwball Whiskey Studios, indeed. SKREWBallWhiskey.com. Tomorrow's stories begin right here. Hashtag get screwed. Hashtag screw it forward. All other peanut butter whiskeys are posers. Screwball peanut butter whiskey is the one and only original peanut butter whiskey. Go get yourself a couple bottles. You wish you had two, if you only did one. I'm here with the great and powerful Dave Sarra, who is in Austin, Texas, ladies and gentlemen. Check him out. Say hey, Dave.
Hello, everybody. Thank you very much. So happy to be here. Appreciate it very much.
Yeah, man.
Doing really well. You're doing really well, aren't you?
I'm having a good time. Can you see the screen? Can you see the
yeah.
everything on here?
Yeah,
we got Valish, we got Tori.
Yeah. Hi, guys. Great. How you doing though? You doing good?
I'm doing fantastic, man. I'm
like
doing
Braves, you know.
Yeah, the Braves have done well since I've moved to Texas. A lot of things have happened. A lot of things have transpired.
Like Rogan, you know. So what's the skinny on Rogan? Like,
right into it.
So like, do you? He's tiny, right? He's very.
Jesus fucking no, he's not. He's fucking massive.
Yeah.
He is like a fucking force. He's huge.
Right. Like his detail is huge.
He's huge.
Like the seals that.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay. I mean, I'm just asking. Like, is it like what? Like, is it so wrong for me to say that?
Yeah. It is.
Really?
Yeah. Let's not go there.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. We're not gonna go there. I apologize. It's all a rumor. That's all fake, by the way. Like he doesn't have any of that stuff. But hold on. No, I apologize. Wait. How has? Okay, never mind. Okay, so like, how has it been working at Vulcan? Like seeing all these really good comedians.
It's been great. I don't want to bore all of these fine listeners with.
What do you mean bored? This is what they want to hear.
Well, I talked about it. It's pretty much inevitably or indefinitely last time.
Nobody listens though. Nobody listens though.
Yeah. By the way, thank you guys for watching and click subscribe. Smash that like button. Well, yeah, click subscribe.
Actually,
share the video.
No, don't. Actually, leave this channel. Go to my channel, Dave Sarra, on YouTube, and then do that instead.
Yeah, do that. We got Bill Dog in the house. We got Nick BK. We got Tori, Buddy Nugs, Jason, Valish in the house.
Yeah, great.
All these fine people.
I love how, like, it's verboten. Yeah, that's a word, right? Verboten.
What does that mean?
I think it means like you can't talk about it.
Oh yeah, it's just I don't want to.
It's rude.
Yeah, well,
No, I understand. I get it. No, I get it. I understand. Like it's rude, but like he's just so small. I don't know. Anyway, but you're doing great out here.
Yeah, I'm trying to get
your open mic career is doing awesome.
Yeah, my open mic career is doing great. I'm trying to get Dave to move out here. I'm trying to convince him that like you're not going to save comedy in LA.
Come to Austin and do stand up. Come on. Why? I'm going to do the same thing over like here that I'm already a mediocre comedian in LA. Why would I come to Austin to be a mediocre comedian?
Because you could actually be better than mediocre comedian here.
Like as if somehow everything changes when I come to Austin.
Yeah,
everything changes. You're a comedian now. You're
no, I mean,
now.
It's not like you would have the opportunity to go out. Like I'm lazy. I'm not out hitting mics right now like my best friend Muffer Davis.
Right.
I'm lazy.
So sexy, dude. I hear he makes girls squirt.
Yeah, that's what
That's what I hear.
that's word on the street.
Yeah, word on the street is that he just makes
To be
them
fair,
squirt.
Dave's not gonna save comedy anywhere. Nick BK coming in with the fucking heat. Pull a Holtzman, move to Austin, then move back to LA.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, so here's a funny story. So I always thought that Holtzman banned me from his Twitter.
Yeah.
What I found out was that because I texted him on Instagram and I said, Holtzman, I'm such a big fan. I even have your picture, your sticker on the back of my phone. And I said, can you unban me from your Twitter? And he said, I don't run my Twitter.
Thank you. I don't run my Twitter.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he said. He's like, I don't run it. I was like, what's the point of having it then? He's like, well, it's a long story, is what he said. Would you ever? How much would it cost for you to sell your Twitter?
Sell my Twitter?
Yeah.
I wouldn't, but
You have over 1,000 people now following you,
mm-hmm.
but it's losing people every day
Yeah.
because you hit that one thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
For what was his name? Oh, Joe. Yeah, you
Yeah,
hit that
Joe.
Joe Rogan thing, and then people just fuck this guy and start unfollowing you,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
Cool,
It's
man.
probably all of those. It's probably all of those MAGA bots that keep getting deleted, and then I lose those followers. Because
the 3X MAGA bots that are just like, COVID, misinformation, deleted my account.
yeah,
I know a thing or two about that.
yeah. Well, that's actually what I was gonna bring up here. Is
Why?
because we are in the same room,
Okay.
and I love you, by the way.
I love you too, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to bring up a touchy subject, by the way.
Uh,
No, I understand. Like when you're talking about security, you don't want to get into detail about that.
no.
Stuff. You don't want to get into detail about the detail.
No. Yes,
it's
we
rude.
don't want that.
It's rude. Yeah.
But I will keep posting dick pics, by the way.
What? Why?
For Buddy Nugs.
Huh?
I unfollowed Yonder when he stopped posting dick pics.
Oh, I see. Yeah. No, I mean, of course.
And by the way, it's so good to see all of you here in the chat. It's wonderful to have you all here together. But yes, all of us know each other from Discord, and I want to say that in this house right now, minus your cousin and friend when they showed up, every person under this roof were members of the Kill Tony Discord.
That's right.
And we were all together in the same house.
Mm-hmm.
And several of them are watching right now from the living room. But yeah, I wanted to ask, like, was that the goal? Do you feel like you have like a gold star on your crown now that you got banned because you kind of wanted some sort of validation that you were doing something right?
No, actually, not at all. It is very inconvenient to get banned from that shit. Extremely. Like, I spent so much money on logos that are only on that account that I can pull from my DMs. Like, I'm talking about, like, I spent like $500 on fucking logos that I can't get now anymore.
Yeah.
It's fucking bullshit, dude. I'm fucking pissed. It's, I feel bad. Like, I really actually just feel bad because so many people that invited to the server got banned. I know a lot of them appealed and, whatever, but a lot of them appealed and didn't, get back. So I apologize. We have another one, but it's enter at your own risk at this point.
Yeah, and you can find that at www.pornhub.com.
No, it's a rabbithole.show.
Yeah, rabbithole.show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And now I'm going to get banned because I just said those words live on the internet.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I tell you, it's hard out here for a pimp. But yeah, a lot of people lost their fucking accounts.
Yeah,
I was one of them. I was terrified.
Fucking bullshit, man. So, but you got it back.
I got it back. I did make an appeal.
Yeah,
and,
Masons.
And yeah, I was helped. The Illuminati got me my.
No, not the Illuminati, the Masons. Let's call it what it is.
They got me my account back.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
But no, so you're here for just a little while,
Yep.
and you're going to Kill Tony. tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
Live in Austin at the Vulcan Gas Company, world famous Vulcan Gas Company.
Okay.
And we're trying to convince you to stay an extra day.
Yeah, for
come to Joe Rogan
guy.
Tuesday
No,
night.
you can't say who. I thought. Oh, can we talk about him? It's okay. Tuesday. It's okay. Okay, yeah. So for Rogan, yep.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to see his.
There's
act.
never any telling who's going to be coming for those fucking shows.
Okay,
dude.
okay. I like.
There's never any telling who shows up for those shows, man.
Fuck. I definitely want to come. Well, yeah. There's a chance that I stay an extra day, so we'll see. Well, not an extra day, but like extra at least few hours.
Yeah, an extra few hours. If you can even get a late night flight and sleep, you're tiny enough to sleep on the plane.
Yeah, I am.
Fat fuck.
Man, what? No, you had to go tiny jokes there.
Oh yeah,
you little baby. Something.
Yeah, you're so tiny, you little.
Okay.
You were no bigger
Time's
than a
up, dude.
bow truckle.
Time's up. I don't know. I'm sorry. It was anyway. But yeah, so the flight actually was pretty good.
Yeah, man. See, you are a comic. Already talking about airplane shit, like airplane humor.
No, it's funny because like Joe List did his hour, and he talks. The first 10 minutes is all just traveling jokes. He's like, let me just get this out of the way, and then we'll get into the real shit afterwards. I'm like, hell yeah, doggy. I knew exactly what he was doing.
He called it.
Yeah, 10 minutes of traveling jokes. You know.
Yeah, well, a lot of people do a lot of traveling.
Yeah.
You know, they say you make jokes about what you do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Can you do jokes about doing comedy?
Yeah.
Like, what would be a good one?
Like, yeah, so I was at this open mic the other day and yada, 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 yada. Whatever the fuck. I'm not thinking of anything.
Yeah, I mean, again, time's up. I mean, I don't know how. So Adam Egget, let's talk about him real quick.
Okay.
I went up to him at Skankfest.
Yeah.
Very fucked up. He could not have been nicer, and I just poured my heart and soul out to him.
Yeah.
And just talked about how much I was sad for the Comedy Store.
Yeah, I'm pretty sad for it too, man.
Are ya?
Yeah, I literally, dude, I used to love seeing those lineups with all of those fucking stellar names, and I see those lineups now, dude, and I mean,
It's not the same, is it?
it's not.
It's still good, but it's not the same.
It's not.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I'm not taking anything away from the guys that are headlining out there
No,
right
of
now. Like I
course.
love Annie and Jeremiah and David Lucas is doing a lot of
course.
those. And I love those guys. It was, and Rogan said it himself when he left. He was like, it was time for the next batch of the next crop of comedians that are coming through to take over. So
What the fuck is Nick saying? How
come Dave
Go.
how come Dave has no jokes when he F's some fella in the anus then? He's talking about butt fucking, Dave. What do
I
you
don't
have
know,
to-
dude. I don't have jokes, by the way. So like I'm literally so like here's the thing too. It's like
Gunther.
I faked my way to opening for Sam Tripoli a couple times. You know what I mean? Faked it.
You faked
Yeah, like I'm a fraud.
yeah.
Yeah.
Are you?
I think so.
What makes you think that about
I'm
yourself?
I'm not that good.
Why do you say that?
Because like I can't remember any of my jokes ever.
Well, that's where coming to Austin would help. You would have the opportunity to
No.
go and hit more open mics out here than there are available in LA with more competitive comedians, and it would push you to do better.
Yeah.
I'm telling you it would. Because, like I said, I'm lazy, but I see it in the fucking comedian friends that I have.
Yeah, probably funnier than Tripoli. 100%.
Probably-
100%.
You think you are?
Yeah.
You're funnier than Sam?
Way better.
You're funnier than
Yeah.
Sam
Like
Tripoli.
all that shit I was talking about right now, like, don't believe in myself. He's obviously better. He can go longer, but I'm just funnier.
Okay.
I'm saying it right now.
I want to say
Yes,
it.
Sam
We
Tripoli.
have a
Hack.
right now.
Fucking hack.
You heard it here first, folks.
I hope he comes into the channel too and like says some shit. I don't think that Dave, I was there. I seen it. You done good, my dude. Well, Nick's just being nice. Like, I did not do good.
You know what, man? That's fine. I
did
actually
not do good.
I didn't do great. I didn't do great the other night at my secret show set. Like, I really didn't. I fucked up the wording to a couple of my jokes. I actually started one joke just like a joke that I had already done, and because I was trying not to look at my notes a lot, and I just fucked up. But I still got a few laughs from the couple dozen people that were left in the room, and there was like over 200 people for that secret show.
Like,
Because I think Ron White tweeted that morning that he might be on it.
Okay. Yeah. Like, relax, dude. We get it.
What?
We understand. We like.
Do you understand that I follow Ron White on Twitter
Yeah. I thought you were gonna say.
and saw him retweet that he might be at the secret show that night?
I thought you were gonna say I followed him at the secret show.
No, he wasn't there. Stavros was supposed to be there, but
Oh, what happened to that?
he didn't show up. He
Super
was
fucking fat fuck.
Yeah, he was doing some shows at the Creek in the Cave, and
okay, yeah.
it was a question mark anyway, so we didn't know if he was coming through
for sure.
or not.
Yeah.
There were 16 comics
Are
on.
you doing that with your notes? Like, stop the talk about that?
What?
Yeah, you're doing this thing like.
No, I
you
just
don't do-
fucking
Is that what that's supposed to mean? Be honest. Is that what it's supposed to mean?
what?
Like, don't talk about that.
No,
Okay, cool.
no.
Cool. Are you playing golf?
No, but I have my clubs here. Obviously, I haven't. I've been mock swinging with no clubs at work. Just like lining up an imaginary club in an imaginary spot and just taking like
Yeah.
at work all the time.
That's some fat fuck shit.
I
let me
know
tell
because
you.
I can't swing around my
'cause
gut.
exactly.
I tell people that all the time. They're like, "We should
I
play
feel
golf."
like-
I'm like, "I can't swing around my gut right now." I was like, "I'm sorry, I just can't."
Like, I feel bad. Like, I don't want to make fun of your weight because you've actually like been losing weight.
Yeah.
And like, I'm proud of you for that.
Thank you.
Because you're gonna die soon.
Yeah, hopefully not as soon, but
Yeah.
definitely soon.
Yeah, man. It's tough. I'm again becoming like a fat piece of shit also.
Yeah, dude, you got to be careful, man. That fat piece of shit lifestyle will get all up in your veins.
Yeah, all up in my guts. That
Yeah.
big ass cock. What is this guy saying right here?
Dave should take a breathalyzer test for LOLs.
Breathalyzer. Come on. My mouth is so dry right now.
Yeah,
God damn. But anyway, like,
I got cotton mouth. It's been a heavy Sunday for me. I've smoked all day.
yeah, you're California sober.
I'm California sober. I actually,
I'm sober.
yeah. What? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, technically you haven't cracked that beer yet.
Yet. I haven't cracked it yet. But from this point, I'm sober as fuck. Like, very sober. I haven't done any cocaine, nothing.
Sobering. How sober you are, man. I'm proud of you, by the way. You're doing a great
thanks.
job.
Thank you very much. They're proud of me at work, too. I've been doing good.
At Whammo,
Yeah. Don't say the name.
get the gravity bong. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Don't say the
No,
name.
they're
Don't say the
okay,
name.
we're even now.
Yeah. Don't say the name. Don't message info@whammo.com, please. Do not do that. Please don't do that.
Why wouldn't you want to do that? Well, all right.
No, I mean you can do it because I read all that shit, so it's fine. So
Yeah.
I can just delete it, so it's not that big of a deal. Cocaine is a psyop.
Yeah, it's actually not real.
That's pretty funny, actually. Cocaine is a psyop.
Yeah.
The selling of it definitely is.
I thought bread was a.
Bread is a psyop also.
Why do you think that?
Oh, okay. Well, the bread thing is because Big Sugar suppressed evidence that there's so much sugar inside of bread.
The rapper?
Yeah, Big Sugar.
Yeah.
Big Sugar. Excuse me.
Yeah.
But like, so they paid a shit ton of money back in the day, like, I don't know, 50 years ago or something, to like make sure that it didn't show that there was all that sugar in bread. in the data.
Wow.
Stop with that. I do the nose thing again. Like,
There you
tell me
have
to
it.
stop. You tell me to stop talking about this right now. Lunch meat?
Oh, wait, are my balls hanging out?
Are they?
Nope.
Oh shit.
He said lunch meat.
Oh. How do you guys get weed in Austin? We don't. It's
pretty-
illegal.
Yeah, it's pretty
What
easy.
isn't what anymore? And what?
Wheat isn't wheat anymore,
Oh.
and enriched wheat is chemically just sugar.
Ba-boom.
Yowzer. The chat coming in heavy, buddy
Gadoosh,
nugs.
right? Gadoosh.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know.
Popular-
What do you mean? Weed? What are you talking about,
By the way,
officer?
Magoo's in the other room, by the way.
Yeah, Magoo is actually in the other room.
We're doxing him.
Yeah, it doxed.
Listen here, fellas. Keep going. I'm not saying that word.
Listen here, fellas. As a Jew, I can control the weather. Like, I can make it rain whenever I want, but never in the strip club. Hey, see, that's a double whammy.
Double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, speaking of which, I got to tell you this,
Okay, let's
Texas.
talk about
I
it.
don't think I've talked about
Let's
this.
talk about it.
Bro, In-N-Out?
Quietly, pretty good, right?
Yeah. I like that there's so, like, the menu is like nothing. Like, there's like 4 things you can get, and that's it.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's an extensive secret menu as well, by the way.
Yeah, but still, like, what do you need
So,
all that for?
what's yours? What's your order when you go?
2 double doubles and animal style fries.
Of course.
2 double doubles, animal style, and fries.
Yeah.
Animal style.
So I do double, no spread on the burger, and then I get the fries well done.
The fries well done. The fries are garbage. Let's be honest.
I like it well done.
Even the well done fries, they taste like mashed potatoes made into the shape of French fries and then just fried.
I'm not gonna
ridiculously.
fight with you on this one. Like, it is bad. It's not that good.
Like, comparative to other French fry places, dude. There's some like fire food trucks that are right around work that I've been hitting up lately. That like hot dog joints.
Why would a fire truck be a food truck as well?
Did I say fire truck?
You said fire food truck.
Oh yeah, fire food trucks.
Oh, I get
Bomb food trucks.
it. I'm just joking. I understood before too.
Yeah, you know what's funny, Gigi? I did hear that DoorDash indeed does not do In-N-Out.
Oh, really?
They don't deliver In-N-Out. I don't know if you knew this, but it was a very popular thing in the news around 2015 where In-N-Out sued all delivery
Really?
places to not include their restaurants.
That sounds
because-
like some In-N-Out shit. I don't know. Why would they do, like?
Because
So
they want
they're
you to
super-
taste
super-
it there. They don't want you to wait. They want you to be able. They don't want somebody to. They don't want you to get. They don't want you to hear. They don't want you to get secondhand. You know what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, yeah, well, I want a In-N-Out cheeseburger, but I want someone else to go get it and hang on to it for 10, 15 minutes, and then I want to take a bite out of it. Then I want to. That's the way I want to enjoy my burger.
Yeah, if I wanted a burger to be cold, I would have just eaten it later.
Hey, I would have just ate it later on. If I just go in and order In-N-Out and sit at a table right there, and I just wait 10, 15 minutes, and then I'll take a bite.
Yeah. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, rest in peace, Norm, doggy.
Rest in peace, Norm. That one hurt, and I always forget too
Oh.
that Norm does the intro to this podcast
Right,
until
I
I
know.
do it,
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
and we didn't hear it this time
yeah.
except for like.
Yeah, through the phone.
Yeah. By the way, I don't know how the intro went. I'm hoping that I got pretty close to, because I was just blind picking when to start talking.
I've never had Five Guys.
Oh, man.
Is it any good?
Yeah, you got it, but your asshole hurts so bad.
Why? Would you
Afterwards-
stop sticking it in your asshole. You don't eat that way.
Oh, the burger place.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I see. Okay, pretty good actually. it's pretty funny actually. Five Guys.
Zing.
But what color are these 5 black guys? So let's talk about this. Fucking Saget.
Okay, yeah.
You
I know you
fucking-
wanted to
Yeah.
go into this.
Did you? Actually, I didn't bring it up.
No. You've been talking about it for the last few days.
You follow me on Twitter?
Bro, I'm about to unfollow you. I have to follow somebody else to keep my number right.
Yeah, hell yeah, doggy. Yeah, I mean, like, I swear on my life, Kelsey, I swear to God, I will find out what happened to Bob Saget. I don't think they're telling us the truth. And, I'm a conspiracy theorist, obviously.
Yeah, man, I don't know, dude. It just seemed like he was. I don't know. What did they say? Like, well, because the autopsy was released, correct? Have you looked into it a lot yet? I haven't. I don't know anything about it. So they haven't talked about if there was any blood. They haven't talked about what they say he was found in the bed, covered. Okay.
After he
like
hit
in
his
bed,
head. Yeah.
Like he went to sleep.
Yeah, he hit.
He hit his head and then went to
bed.
Okay.
You doing that fucking thing with your goddamn nose again? It's pissing me off.
Dude, I'm sorry. I got a fucking booger in my nose.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to work it around.
They don't want us to know what the vax
causes people to pass out. Yeah.
It's not true. The vax is fine. It's all safe and effective. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Nothing's gonna happen. So yeah, the family says damage would be caused to the. I can't read it. My eyes are bad.
The family says damage would be caused to his legacy if details came out.
So I mean, here's the other thing. Like maybe he was jerking off and he tried to choke himself or something.
Maybe.
Like Robin Williams. This should be happening to William right now.
Bangarang, Peter. Yeah, I don't know, man. He just seemed like if it was some sort of. I knew it wasn't some sort of underlying medical condition. Like I wouldn't think it was because he looked so healthy at Skankfest.
Said nobody ever, by the way.
I mean, he was walking around and fucking.
No, obviously, no. I mean, I thought the same thing too. Yeah.
So it didn't seem like there was any kind of like.
By the way, he fucking murdered at Skankfest.
I know, and I missed it because I'm a dumbass.
You did miss it, yeah. But here's the thing too. Like he did about 10 minutes of talking about comedy, like where he was doing comedy and stuff like that, which was funny. And then he did like 10 minutes of dick jokes, and then he did 10 minutes of he did his song, his newest song, and.
Yeah, because he played guitar too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Did he bring his guitar out?
He did, yeah. He busted it out. He made sure everybody, he had to discipline the audience and the photographer to make sure that he was taking pictures on his good side. I'm not joking. He, made it a point during the show. And he almost confiscated this fucking guy's fucking camera. So he had to, discipline the photographer to make sure he was saying the most LA shit ever. But,
wow.
Yeah. But regardless, I thought the song was gonna be.
He said Kelsey missed Saget but caught COVID.
yeah, that was
true.
Yeah, I went to Skankfest and lost my phone. The good thing is I found herpes. I think was the joke.
Yeah.
But so that song I thought it was gonna be hacky as shit, but it was pretty fucking hilarious. So hopefully there is a recording of it somewhere out there that'll get released because he was doing his special. So he was going to do it in a couple months, his fucking special.
Man, I wonder. See, this is why I like, and this is something that I feel comfortable talking about because it's not any kind of a spoiler or anything. I like the fact that my buddy Yanni films everything for Tony and Joe. He films everything.
Yeah. Okay.
So they have hours and hours and hours of special material.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, the thing is that Saget was gonna do comedy. He was gonna do his special for I think HBO.
Yeah.
In March or something.
Sounds
They're gonna film it. I think so. He was making sure that he was being adamant about the fact that you can't film it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, see, that's why I like the fact that we lock up the phones at Vulcan. We don't give anybody the option to. And bro, there was some fucking Dude, we now have
Nicki
to
song.
have posted. Yeah, the Nicki song was fucking hilarious. And I love Nikki Glazer, by the way.
No, you don't. What do you mean you love Nikki?
I love Nikki Glazer. She's
what?
attractive and she plays guitar, and I don't care what you have to say after this. I like her.
Okay.
You know what? She plays guitar and she's cute,
Okay.
and I like her
Awesome. All right, great. I'm just saying, like, why?
because
Like,
she plays guitar and she's cute, and I like her.
Okay. No, I mean, she's still, it's
Her
still
dad seems cool. She seems like she's got a pretty cool family.
Hey, so what are we talking about? Her dick. What was the joke? It was her dad. Okay. Nikki Glazer. This is the joke from what's his name, right?
The roast.
Yeah, it's what's his name? The English guy. What's his name? The one that's under fire right now for whatever, something or other.
Jeffries.
No, the other one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. He's like, we found out that Nikki Glazer's dad has a big dick, and then we found out that she got her resemblance from his cock or something like that. Is the butchered version of that joke.
Yeah. But anyway, long story short, yeah, I like Nikki Glazer. I don't care what anybody says. I'll die on that fucking hill. But yes, I like the fact that we take phones at Vulcan, and now we have like people who are coming to the show and then leaving. Like somebody the other day fucking said, like, came to the show, and then the next day there were all these reports that came out, like all
Really?
these articles.
God.
So a fucking someone who writes for Rolling Stone.
Yeah,
and-
Rolling Stone's garbage, by the way.
Yes, and
Garbage,
I will-
liberal bullshit.
You're fucking right.
Yeah.
It is, and it's a shame that the great Hunter S. Thompson used to write for that institution. But
Yeah, for 13 years, I think.
yeah, so Jimmy Carr. Is that the
Jimmy
guy?
Carr, that's the one. Yeah, he's under fire for some bullshit that he said years ago. All of a sudden, they're trying to get him.
Yeah,
So stupid. But
that's how it
the,
goes.
The Nikki Glazer thing, it just seemed disingenuous. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
well,
that's-
she's doing the same thing everybody else did. They
But-
were looking through their phones to find a picture of them with Saget to
Sure.
post on their social media, except she made hers a song. Everybody
So-
wants to hate, but they're doing the same things.
So she actually brought up a point, which was she was already getting paid to do
His
some.
name was Robert Saget. His name was Robert Saget.
It's pretty funny. I've never heard. Yeah, Robert.
That's
pretty
funny.
Robert
His name was
Saget.
Bob Multidog.
Robert
Dog.
Saget. So apparently, I guess like she was getting paid to do another song, like a bunch of other songs, and she just like added it on there. So like makes it a little bit more understandable, I guess, right?
Yeah, and I would have Nikki's babies.
Well, I mean, yeah, she's fucking hot as shit. Obviously, like I'm not trying to say she's ugly.
Yeah, she's
probably-
a
she
very
probably has a
attractive
weird-
person. She's talented. She plays guitar.
She probably has a weird vagina, but I'm down for that. I don't give a
Comes
fuck.
she comes from a good family. Seems like.
Does she? I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. I
With a
remember.
big horse cock. Yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah, nah, man. Her dad seems cool. He plays guitar.
Does
He's
he?
Pretty good.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's cool. Have you met her?
No,
Oh, she hasn't been through Vulcan.
no.
Oh, I wonder why.
Maybe
'cause-
soon.
Oh, really? I don't think that's gonna happen.
You never fucking know, man. There's a lot of crazy names that be coming through there, man.
Yeah, like fucking Michael Rife, dog.
Matt
Rife,
Rife.
who's actually hilarious.
Matt Rife was very funny. I actually was.
That means the way you said that is not good. Don't
No.
say it like don't say it like
No,
that.
Matt Rife. He was very funny considering that a lot of the Friday Saturday comics that come through during the week. And man, I'm sorry that this might offend some folks or whatever, but a lot of comics that come through on Fridays, Saturdays historically haven't always been the best. You know.
Yeah,
You
her,
never
her
know.
vagina's sideways.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh man.
and it looks like a crab, I guess, sort of.
Okay.
I'm
I
down.
could.
I mean, I'm down for a crab sideways vagina.
Yeah, of
To
course.
be completely honest, it's been
Yeah.
a long time since I've had sex. When was the last time you had sex?
It's been a while.
Like, you know how long it's been. Like,
No, I don't.
It's that long, huh?
No, it's been about, I don't know, mid-pandemic.
Really? Mid
About a
pandemic since you
year
had
ago?
sex that you didn't pay for?
I've never paid for sex.
Neither have I. But I find it hard to believe that you haven't. Just saying. Yeah, this is a cool room, actually.
Thank you.
I like it.
Yeah. I was stoked, man. I came in here and I just put everything in the way that you see it now in like the first day and just left it.
That's cool.
Like,
Hey, I want to talk about one thing, actually.
Goosebumps books and
Can I talk about one thing?
sure.
Did you watch that? Don't do the nose thing again.
I'm sorry, dude. I got to fucking. You want
You're
me to just do this now?
No, stop. I'm just joking. It's a fucking. This guy can't take a fucking joke. Retarded. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
See, there
Sorry.
it is.
Let me eat it. No.
Oh, dude.
I almost threw up. Just saying let me eat it. By the way, I almost threw up right now. But so let me. So you're gonna hate me bringing this up. You're gonna hate me bringing this up, but I'm bringing it up anyway. What do you think about Pang Dang going on Kevin Brennan's show again recently? I know you didn't watch it, but I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing.
yeah. Well, you should know. You need to know your enemies. Which one's your enemy?
He's
again?
not my enemy.
Oh, okay.
I'm not an enemy of anyone.
Okay. No.
I'm not an enemy
That's
of
fair.
anyone. Like
That's
I listen.
That's
There's
fair.
people I don't fuck with.
Yeah, like Pang Dang.
I mean, look, man. You know
Yeah, you're
what?
choosing sides. I get it.
He thought.
Like literally, they put a line like Rufio. They put a line in the floor, and Hans Kim was like, Rufio, Rufio, Rufi. Oh.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, I mean, I like Hans a lot.
Yeah, dude, I love
a
Hans.
lot.
Hans is great. Hans Kim is cool. We were talking the other day.
He's way
after-
funnier than I am.
We were talking the other day after Kill Tony, and we were talking about some Twitter things, and he was like, telling me he liked my Twitter shit, and I was like, cool. Tonight I'm gonna tweet simply Hans Kim is cool.
Yeah, because you're a fucking simp. That's why.
And
Yeah, just trying to get some fucking points. That's why you brought up the whole thing about me saying, like, why don't you at them about Natalie Cuomo and Lucia Gomez?
no, if you're gonna say something just about somebody, or just say it about them
Why?
to them,
Why?
where they can hear it.
It doesn't, like, that's not the point of it. The point of it is not, it doesn't matter if they hear it or not. That doesn't.
No,
affect-
what was funny about that is because I wouldn't like the original post, and it pissed Dave off so bad.
Because I like,
But more
I like
people-
all your shit all the time.
I know.
And you're fucking such an asshole with your shit. Like, you don't like any of my shit.
Oh, but does that bother you?
It does, yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
Hold on a
bit.
minute. Here, let's go. Let's go like
Ah,
Dave.
fucking, what a cocksucker right now. Go to my last 10 fucking, my last 10 tweets.
Okay.
Last 5 tweets.
You
10's
want
a little
these
much.
boogers?
No, man. Let's see what's going on here. Those hot topics Dave touches dudes. 20 chuckle chase. I can't read them. It's too small for me.
Dave Sarra's pinned tweet. Mark my words. I will find out what happened to Bob Saget, even if it means I have to stop being a mediocre comedian.
Hold on. Okay,
Start becoming a mediocre journalist and fly to Orlando.
Okay, stop.
I'll like that one.
Okay, so that's you should.
I'll even retweet this one because it has my name in it.
You shouldn't have read that one because I said the same thing in the tweet on the podcast, and then now it just makes me seem like that I'm just reading doing my tweets on the podcast.
Oh,
That's
well,
not-
over here. Here's a cool UFO video. Real or fake?
I'm asking, is it real or fake? What do you think?
I don't know.
Okay, keep going. Tell me what else.
All right. So then
guys-
I'm not going to read your fucking
You
retweets.
guys should arm wrestle. Why?
Raise your hand if you think Hillary Clinton is only running for office to avoid being prosecuted. I think that's a thing. I'm going to get murdered now
There's,
because I said that.
it's a lot of political stuff I talk about. I talk about a lot of. Political
I'm not
stuff.
liking that tweet.
There's a lot of political stuff I talk about.
I smell an end of the world scenario playing out. A luxury cruise line just announced a 71-day
That's not
cruise
me.
in 2024 circling South America with tickets starting at almost
yeah.
$50,000.
Yeah, that was a retweet.
I'll be in Austin this weekend. Need to ride some coattails and get some podcasts.
There we go.
I'll literally do anyone's. I like
Literally?
that already.
Literally do anyone's. I was hoping these guys would be like, Yeah, we'll get you on Jason Rouse's podcast and stuff like that. We'll get you on with, Nathan. What's his name? Nathan Jared?
Oh, the great Jared Nathan?
Jared Nathan. Nice guy. I met him last night for the first time. Very nice guy. He punched me in the face.
Yeah, well, you had it coming.
Yeah. I mean, yes, I was play fighting him like I did Joe List, which is...
Why is that your go-to, by the way?
What? Play fighting?
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, I don't know what it is. Like, excuse me.
Is it like the kind of thing to say, hey, I'm cool, but I'm playful, and I want to...
No, it's not. It's not. I'll be honest. Like, when I was play fighting Joe List, I mean, I was really fucked up. I had no idea I was doing any of that. With Nathan, what's his name? Jared, right?
Yeah.
With Jared, it was a little different. It was just like sort of... Because he was kind of like play fighting with me, so what's the word? Reciprocated. With Joe List, I was just being stupid and fucking drunk like an idiot, and I feel really bad. And I messaged him and I told him every single time he tweets, I say I'm very sorry for doing that. Not every single time, obviously, but every once in a while, every time he'll tweet something, and I'll just write it in the comments section, just like, "Hey man, I'm sorry I was play fighting with you at Skankfest." He's never responded to me.
Well, he probably doesn't remember.
No, he probably remembers because he probably hated it.
He probably remember.
You tell me.
He was definitely like.
But did he hate it? Like, did he? You've seen him.
He didn't like it.
But did he hate it? Was he like really annoyed?
I mean,
the second or third time when I went, how many times did I go up to him?
Yeah, once really, but you were definitely around
time?
like yelling, like
I was yelling. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm
Apparently, I'm supposed to not do that.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
It's so fucking cringy.
Apparently, I'm supposed to not do that. I'm sorry.
That's
how it went.
So fucking cringy.
That's how it went. And not only that, we sat in the fucking line after he was fucking going up to Ian Fidance and Joe List to play fight Joe List, not even knowing who Ian Fidance was.
I know Ian Fidance. I didn't play fight with him because even fucked up, I knew that he fucked his knee up, so I didn't play fight with him. Even fucked up, I knew that.
But anyway, we're still in the food truck line at Skankfest to get our burgers and French fries because I'm trying to just get some food in this fucking guy because he was wasted, and we wanted to get him to kill Tony that night. So we literally that first day I parked in the place.
Yeah.
So like because we dropped Reed off.
Yeah.
And
shout out to Reed.
Shout out to the great Reed Marshall Becker.
You gave your true friend. You gave your artist pass to Mumford Davis.
I didn't have one.
Oh. He got it from Reed then?
He got it from Reed.
So you're not as good of friends as I thought, obviously. So if I want to talk to Reed, I'll just talk to Mumford instead, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool.
I'm talking to Mumford
Yeah,
instead.
for sure. Yeah.
Reed definitely hasn't just crashed on this couch over here for an entire day or two.
Mumford's couch, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mumford, yeah.
You know what? I believe out of all of us, Gnarly Parker is actually the closest to Reed.
Oh, really? Oh, well, because of music?
Maybe they hang out the most. Like
Are they insurrectionists? January 6th insurrectionists or something?
Probably.
Yeah, probably. I can see it.
Probably. Dave wasted on Kill Tony? Never.
Oh, my
Dude,
God.
all right, let's talk about this since
let's
we're
talk
in
about
the fucking house.
Before we talk about it.
Let's tell the whole story.
Start
at your day.
Before we talk about it, let's just say, I mean, I was fucked up. Like, I was traveling all morning since 3 a.m. traveling. I was drunk all day. And I didn't know, but so Kill Tony started what, like 5 or 6?
Around there? 6, I think.
So I was already really fucked up before that. And I didn't know that our Airbnb got canceled. So I kept trying to tell Mumford, I kept telling him, and I was too drunk to understand what was happening. But I kept telling him, like, please just get me to the Uber and get me home. That's all I was asking.
Right.
And I was not getting mad. I wasn't getting mad, but I just wasn't understanding why I was not going home because
That's where this part of the story comes in.
Yeah.
So, first off, hello, Kraken. Red Band is doing well, and I am.
Bro,
good to see you.
Red
but
Band
this is where the
garbage.
This is where stop talking shit about my fucking friends.
Red Band is so like just.
Stop talking shit about my fucking friends.
Oh my God, here we go. It comes out already.
Stop talking shit about my fucking Anyway, that's where this part of the story comes in. So on the way to Houston, I had gotten us this sick Airbnb. It was like this 60s vintage, like retro. Everything was like
with a car.
I think it came with a car. And dude, all of the furniture was like vintage 60s. It had like the little talking area, the little pit den area kind of thing.
The Coke area, yeah.
Yeah, it had one of those fucking areas for you, Dave. And
you make it sound like a bad thing.
You make it sound like a good thing.
Yeah, it is a good thing. Drugs have always been cool.
Okay. Yeah, nice. Dave Kraken says, "Nice to meet you."
Hi, buddy. How's it going?
Anyway,
Dave
yes,
Kraken?
we had got this. I was so happy about this Airbnb. I was stoked about it. Found out on the way down there they fucking canceled the Airbnb on us. So I had to spend literally 6 hours of that day trying to find us a new place to stay.
Yeah, I know. Well, so obviously I understand now.
Yes. So just knowing that I had to spend 6 hours of that day trying to find a place to stay is where Dave asking, I just want to go home, not understanding we didn't have anywhere to go. So that is the backstory on that. Continue.
Yeah, like, so we go into Kill Tony, and you should have just taken me to the car when I was, well, you didn't know, actually, because Mumford didn't what's the word? Communicate this with you, because I kept asking him specifically. Which was like when I was asking him like why can't we go back, whatever, he didn't tell you, like, you should just put me in the car at that point. But no, but whatever. Like, I mean, obviously, but I basically just passed out in the back of Kill Tony. Like, just fell asleep all the way inside the thing. And everybody was worried because like all the security and everything, they're like, and these guys had to, babysit me.
Well, it was because Mumford knew all of the security guys that were working there.
They didn't want me to get kicked out, obviously.
Whenever Mumford was like, "Nah, he's cool, he's with me," like we'll get him out of here. Yeah. Just let us get through Kill Tony, because both of us ended up getting pulled kind of early.
And apparently killed. But that show will never be played. Apparently,
we'll probably never see that Skankfest episode. Who knows?
It's terrible.
Well, no, it's just because they haven't had a week off yet.
Okay.
They haven't taken a week off, and that episode was kind of fucking weird. Like, it was just
weird. Weird is a good word.
That episode was kind of weird.
The other episode was.
Dude, that was great, dude. That one amazing. Bit, no spoilers, maybe spoilers. Who fucking cares?
Who gives a fuck?
That Big J bit with Red Band on the soundboard might be top 5 funniest thing in Kill Tony history. They let that bit go on for like 10
minutes. 5 minutes at
least. Yeah,
at
for
least
sure.
5 minutes. I mean, this is what Big J does on a fucking bonfire all the time. Just shitty ass impressions.
Yeah, man. That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
So I do hope we get to see those Skankfest episodes. It'll be like a nice little for South by Southwest.
Yeah,
they're doing 3 episodes in a row.
Dude, that's heavy.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all at the world famous Vulcan Gas Company.
Yeah, man. So
be there for all of those.
So what happened? So I got fucked up that Friday.
So yes, you got fucked up that Friday real bad.
Yeah.
And
I'm glad. I'll tell you after, but
yeah, you got fucked up Friday real bad, and we had taking turns to try to take care of you. After we finally let you get in the truck and go to sleep, like, that was the key. We should have just done that to start with. But you were wanting to go to shit, like, you were wanting to go to things, and I'm pretty sure that I might have even taken your name out of the fucking bucket.
I mean,
for that episode.
I want to say something. I wrote my name down on the fucking list, and I knew like it was chicken scratches. Like it was terrible. Like, if you tried to read it, like, first of all, if Tony like saw it and read it, he was like, "I'm not fucking bringing this idiot on."
No.
Yeah. I mean, it was like incoherent, for sure, incoherent.
Yeah, but just I think everybody kind of went real hard that Friday, and that's why that episode was wild. That guy cried during the episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and not spoiler alert.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, I mean, but they might. They might. Yeah, South by Southwest is going to be sick. It's going to be shitty to work, I think. I'm learning, but what can you do, We're here to do a job.
Dave couldn't even start a war with Airbnb because what does it say?
That bit's been done.
Oh, with Tim Dillon, yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking lesbians,
Tim Dillon didn't come to Skankfest. He was supposed to be there.
right? And then instead of Tim Dillon, who crushed? Do you remember?
Miss
his
Pat?
No, Eddie Pepitone.
Oh my God, dude!
I want again.
I don't know that I've ever seen anybody crush that hard.
I mean, it was. I mean, obviously, I've seen people crush.
he
that.
with a dude.
No,
really?
no, I'm fucking.
Dude, I don't have you though.
No, well, no. I mean, it makes a good.
He came
argument.
out into the crowd and sat down with us and did bits from
For a
the crowd
long
and
time.
heckled himself on stage.
For a long time. He was on there. He did way more than he was supposed to, and we just ate it up, dude. And
We recorded those videos for him of the crowd chanting
that's right.
Eddie.
Yeah. So Eddie, for some reason, I don't know why specifically Eddie Pepitone, but it might be his political views. But for some reason, like every time I see him do stand up, I just want to see him fail, and he always murders.
Man, he definitely fucking murdered that day.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm not trying to like talk shit, but for somebody that I want to see him do bad, but he just never does. Just murders. That's a true pro, man. It's fucking tough. It's a tough gig.
Yeah.
I envy people who can do that shit.
Yeah.
Not you, of course.
Yeah, I can't. I can't do that.
Not you, of course. No.
Nah. I can't.
Squinting. Yeah, but guys, I don't have my glasses on, dude.
Dude, I'm stoned. That's my excuse. Like I'm very high.
I'm surprised. I'm sure I'm just like.
Dude, is it more polite to give piss bottles to homeless people or put it in the recycling bin? Bro. Okay.
What?
So being a person from South Carolina, outside of certain areas of Myrtle Beach, not a lot of homelessness to deal with.
Of course.
Bro, being out here, that shit desensitizes the fuck out of you, man. Like,
the homelessness? Like,
yeah.
What do you mean it desensitizes you?
Like, it's like you don't, like, when you come out here, it's like, oh my God, these people have no home. But then, like, a week in and you're, like, not even noticing it anymore. And it's kind of like a fucking, my buddy Philip Garcia had a joke the other day. It's like Austin doesn't have a zoo because it doesn't need one.
That's hilarious.
Like,
dog. Did you hear Shaq's comments at the zoo?
No.
I'm not going to repeat it because it's really bad. But let's just say he made some epic comments that are hilarious.
At the zoo?
Basically, it's about how every time he goes to, this is Shaq's words, not mine.
Oh God,
Listen.
should you not say this?
No, listen. This is Shaq's words. He said that when he goes to the zoo, he gets challenged by the gorillas. I swear on my life. He gets challenged by the gorillas. Like they try to like challenge him. He said this. I swear on my life he said this. Guys, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Like it was Shaq's words.
Okay.
Yeah.
He comes around a lot.
To Vulcan?
Not to Vulcan. He's down on 6th Street a bunch, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Doing what?
I don't know, but he was around like a couple weeks ago. Few of the door
So
guys saw
Austin
him.
doesn't have a zoo? That's kind of weird.
They don't need one.
Well, okay, because of the homeless people?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's a pretty funny joke, though.
It's good.
Whose joke was that?
My buddy Philip Garcia. Hilarious. One of my favorite people that I've met so far.
Dude, all
He's
the
a good musician.
door guys at Vulcan are really fucking cool. All the
Yeah.
people that work at Vulcan, they're
Yeah.
really fucking
It's
cool.
a cool staff, dude. It's a fucking cool crew.
That fucking Bilal guy,
Bilal's the shit.
dude, he's
Bilal's
so,
a bad motherfucker, dude.
He's so okay. So he was giving me this he was giving me like this thing where he was just like trying to be cold to me.
That's his thing.
Yeah, I know. I figured it out. And then I was like, and then I told him, I'm like, hey, tell me one of your jokes. And then he got kind of sort of excited and like started saying it. And then I stopped him, and he got super pissed. But it's cute. Like I appreciate it because I knew it was an act, but like he is very cool. I like all those guys. Scott, right? Scott's one of them.
Yeah.
And then what's the other guy? Chad? No.
Mason.
That guy's cool.
Mason was working. Yeah. That's That's the weekend crew too. A lot of those guys. Me and Bilal and Mumford work a lot during the week. Mason and Scott come in. I think he might work Kill Tony. But yeah, dude, we got a pretty good little crew of door guys now, man.
Yeah, they're fun. You can tell. You can tell they're like
real talk.
you can tell
Mike
they're
Tyson
fun.
actually tried bribing zookeepers into letting him fight a gorilla.
I believe that.
Damn, dude.
When you got fucking shit ton of money, you do some stupid ass shit, doggy.
I'm starting to think Dave rubs people the wrong way. LOL.
No, I don't. I rub people the right way
He's like, you do,
till they
don't I?
come.
Don't I?
What do you mean?
He looked at me like, don't I? I rub people the right way, right?
I mean, I have friends.
Yeah, I would say this is fucking true. That
I'm not like I'm not lonely.
it's crazy that we were talking about how close we are to have only met each other online last night. Like all of us that have met Dave online and fucking actually hung out with in real life. It's crazy that.
Yeah, I'm the shit. I get it. Yeah, everybody loves me.
Okay.
I get it. I'm the shit. I've met everybody.
I'm gonna go
I've done
there.
Cooking with everybody. Almost everybody. Not this guy because he's sober. No, he really is. But a lot of other people. But regardless, like
Yeah.
here's the thing. It's impossible to get me mad. There's a couple ways to get me mad, but you might know a couple of triggers.
Yeah.
Listen,
you know why?
I'm not 100%
You know why? Because I've pushed all the buttons because I know where they are now.
But like the only thing that would get me mad that you can say is getting mad at me for doing something that pisses you off.
Yeah.
That's the only way. Like that's the only way for you to get mad. Like if I did some shit like, talked about Rogan's detail or whatever, and then you were like, you disciplined me on the podcast.
No. Okay, I'll be honest about this. It's because I know that anything that gets mentioned about.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about whatever.
No, but
Who cares?
anything that gets mentioned, like
No, I understand. But
there's a
the
chance
point,
that people will see this stuff.
the
And
point.
I don't.
Nobody's watching this. The point
No,
is.
but people are watching this.
I know one person that's watching right now. That's gonna make. No, never mind. I'm not gonna get into that because.
Don't.
I'm not gonna get into that. But you know what I'm talking about. But regardless, but that's the thing. It's like, you don't like. I don't get mad at things ever. I don't ever. You can't make me mad. I get embarrassed like if I make somebody else mad. That's the way I get like embarrassed. Like if I,
If you do something and somebody gets upset
Really,
about it,
yeah.
and you're like, "Why are you getting upset
No,
about
I
this
don't-
thing that's
no.
obviously not upsetting?" But
no,
is
I don't even
pretty
do
upsetting.
that. No, I don't even like be like, why are you getting upset? I feel bad. Like, and that sort of upsets me when I feel bad for somebody else getting mad.
No, well, why don't you just say, "Hey, I'm sorry," and move on? Too proud.
No, I do that. I do that.
do.
I
He said do-do.
I said sorry on the pod. We were live.
He said, "Doo doo."
We were live
It's
on the podcast.
good to see you too, Seventh Kevin.
Oh, dude. Seventh Heaven. Pretty good show, right?
Seventh Kevin.
Pretty good show, right?
Yeah.
Seventh Heaven.
I'm sure. I don't know.
Never watched it. No.
I don't know.
Third Rock from the Sun, though, pretty funny.
Yeah, I love the part where he keeps calling her Lemon.
Oh, that's Parks and Rec. Oh, that's 30 Rock. That's 30 Rock.
Ah.
Yeah, my bad. I'm retarded.
Yeah,
That was bad. But so, by the way, I found a new Parks and Rec podcast.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
who does it?
I don't know, some guys.
Oh, I thought it was like somebody from the show.
No.
Dude, how great would it be? You know how Pam and Angela do the ladies
Yeah.
from The Office
Yeah.
podcast? How great would it be? And who should do the Parks and Rec
Okay.
podcast?
I'm down to talk about this. Who should it be? Well, obviously the number one would be for female. The number one would be Amy Poehler, obviously. Like I feel like she would really be really good on a podcast.
Yes,
I don't think that Anne would be. What's her name in real life? Anne.
Rashida Jones.
I don't think that she would be that good in the podcast. She's very basic to me. You know what I mean? But the thing is that she fills both those roles on The Office and Parks and Rec very well because she's basic. You know what I mean?
You know who I think would be the best podcast?
Andy and Well, and I mean Andy and whoever. Oh, tell me.
I think it would be the best pod. I mean, obviously, I would love to have a Leslie and Ron podcast, like them in character doing shit, talking about like.
Yeah, I guess
that would be funny. But, dude, how funny would it be to have Donna and Tom, Aziz Ansari and Retta talking about crazy shit?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
That will be a funny fucking podcast, dude.
Yeah.
The only reason is I'm trying to say is because you don't want
Diversity.
the absolute you don't want the absolute lead characters because they obviously got other shit going on. Like,
come on.
I'm just trying to think of someone who's around the same level of Angela and Pam.
Tom and Donna would be cool. I mean, no, Pam. I think. Well, yeah. I mean, Tom and Donna would be cool because they had they had the treat yourself thing.
Yeah.
That whole treat yourself thing.
They already had that from they had that from the show. They could call it a treat yourself to Parks and Rec or whatever.
They can call it treat yourself.
They could call it treat yourself to Parks and Rec.
Shit.
Like,
yeah, that would be pretty cool. Oh,
man,
it came on the right side.
Wow.
Now. But it's like I want like Amy Poehler and probably. I mean, I would be down for Amy Poehler and Ron. Like, I feel kind of bad that they had that show, that Making It show.
Yeah.
Because it kind of it didn't do all that well. 1 second. Because it was kind of, it's a little boring, that show, whatever the fuck they had. But if they had like a legit podcast talking about Parks and Rec, I think a lot of people would listen to that.
Breaking down episodes, and they could do a limited thing, like they could do it episode by episode, and it would have an end to it, where they would.
I mean, my new favorite podcast right now is the Always Sunny in Philadelphia one.
Somebody just said,
really?
Buddy Nugs just said something about that in the chat,
and so they just started putting up video now too, and like I like that, but it's pretty hilarious, and like I like that like inside. So let's talk about this real quick.
Okay.
Like, I know you don't like, I'm not going to mention any names, but I know you don't like that I like the rage baiting stuff, especially with the comedians, because we're so close to all that shit.
Yeah.
Like the podcast people that, they do all the whatever.
The things that focus on shit talking.
Exactly.
I don't like that.
But the thing is, what's entertaining about that to me is because I'm sort of in the, I don't want to say I'm in the industry because I'm not, but I'm sort of kind of there a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. And it's like, that's what you like to. It's like the inside, it's like the green room talk. It's like the cheese meh sort of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I like that. I don't like the way that it's delivered to me necessarily, but I like the information that's being given.
See, this is where I differ in that. And in the same vein as the kind of stuff that we're bringing up earlier is because there's just certain things that should be left in the green room.
100%.
Like there's certain things that shouldn't be talked about.
100%.
And I don't respect a lot of the
100%
content providers or content creators that put out just shit that like, oh, you shouldn't know this, but I'm going to tell you.
Like 100. So it's 100% correct. But these people, they're mostly getting it from the stuff that's already out there. They're not getting it from any other sources.
But just, I mean,
it's sleazy. It's sleazy.
You want to be one that's like,
it's fucking sleazy.
That's the thing is like taking the highest, greatest common denominator of a lot of stuff that a lot of comedians will say that they don't really want to talk about, but everybody kind of knows about it.
Yeah.
And then you just they'll be the first ones to like drop information on it. And a lot of people, I heard this, blah, blah, blah. But then they're saying, I heard this. And then it's like Charlie Day with the fucking.
This motherfucker, he knew right away. It's not, and I'm not even talking about him.
But.
I'm not even talking about him, but the other people too. It's not just him. But by the way, so, my homie and this guy are beefing right now.
Like, oh, Sammy boy, the pipes are calling.
The pipes.
This is the thing.
They're beefing right now, and like it's bad. It's not good.
But But what's the? I never really understood the attraction in that. Like, why? What makes that such a?
Oh, for me.
Yeah.
Well,
what
no,
makes that so attractive?
Just because
of content. Like, why
okay.
is it that? Because is it even true?
Yeah, it is true.
Half of the stuff that he's saying. I mean,
I don't know what you're talking about specifically, but whatever. There's stuff out there.
Just I would say, what percentage of the shit that these guys that you listen to, how much of that is just hearsay, and how much of that is like confirmed?
Right.
Like, this is crazy shit. How much of that is that?
So like, I don't know that case specifically that I'm talking about. A lot of it is true, but regardless, that's not even the point. The point is that, like, I never understood why women love reality TV until I started watching this shit, because I'm all about podcasts and comedy and all that shit. And this is like
this is like your True Hollywood.
It is, dude. And
podcast, whatever.
Such a sucker for it. And like, if I had enough balls, or if I didn't care about me or myself or whatever, or about my whatever, I would be doing this.
Yeah.
But I don't do it only because it's fucking, it's filthy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it really is, man. I hate it. I don't like that they're like doing all the negativity to get their views and shit like that.
Yeah, I hear you.
Like, they're just banking on that. It's like, you remember Monsters Inc? You remember Monsters Inc, right?
All right, let's hear this joke. Okay. Yeah, I remember.
It's not a joke.
I remember Monsters Inc. Yeah.
It's not a joke. It's an analogy.
Okay.
Monsters Inc. So you remember when they found out that how much more power laughter produces than screams?
Yeah.
That's what I'm screaming. That's what I'm screaming. I'm thinking that, like, being nice and kind and spreading the things that bring people up. Like, you don't have to just. I think that there's more power in that than bringing them down. You know,
there probably is not, but
it's fun to think, though, isn't it?
No, actually, there probably is, but it's like it's an easy, because there's so less people on the other side.
Yeah,
but they find it somehow. So if you're doing that content, it's more likely to be found, because it's like, you're like, you're one of few people doing it, like the rage bait shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I love it. I fucking eat it up, dog. So whatever, doggy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure a lot of other people do as well, because obviously the shit gets views, but I don't have anything nice to say about those guys, just after all that I've seen and the content that, I don't know.
No, I agree.
They just all it is just,
and it's not funny.
Just a TMZ for podcasters, basically.
It's not funny.
It's not. It's just it seems like it only serves to make people pissed off or to try to raise eyebrows or just.
Yeah, and also what I don't like too, like, I'm not a big fan of, like, people just straight up, watching content on their channel, like, that's supposed to be behind a paywall. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a big fan of that, obviously.
Yeah, that's kind of shitty. By the way, this is a fun question. There's a few of us in here now. This might be a good time to ask. I'm thinking about doing Patreon for certain types of content.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure what kind of content I should do. I'm not sure if I should do, like, my interviews, like,
just
these,
do everything. Just put it all on,
like, these on YouTube, because I don't want anybody to have to pay for the regular content they've always gotten for free, like the podcast I used to do. But what if I do, like, certain special things on just a Patreon?
Well,
like,
yeah. Let me tell you what to do. Okay.
Okay.
Ready? You ready for this?
yeah.
Okay. This is what you do.
Yeah.
You take a certain amount of money that you make a month, a year, whatever. Take some of that money. You start a Patreon. You buy Patreon with that money that you're paying out of your pocket yourself. You fake is basically what I'm saying. You fake some of it. All that money, except for 8% of it, comes back to you, so that it looks like you have patrons. But hold on, let me finish. You make your Discord behind a paywall. You make all your videos behind a paywall. You fucking and you just
didn't we just say we don't like this
cult? No.
Okay, now I'm interested in the cult idea.
No. We weren't talking. What we were talking about was that we don't like other people showing people's paywalled content.
Oh yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't see anything wrong with using
Okay, I get what you're
Patreon
saying.
as money laundering.
Yeah, but no, this is not money laundering. Like I have enough to launder.
Well, I mean, maybe you don't have enough, but there's somebody out there that needs to have their money laundered, and they will pay for it, and it works out perfect. So I'm gonna give you an example. So not an example, but
This minute of the podcast sponsored by Ozark, season 4 available on Netflix.
A great show, by the way, great show. But so I was talking to Figs and I think Robbie from Loud Boys, Robbie Goodwin, I think his name. No, is that Robbie the Fire? No, Goodwin. Yeah, Robbie Goodwin, and Ryan Long. That's Gangfest.
Okay,
We're talking, and I brought up the fact that I was like, yeah, I think a lot of Patreon, like I feel like Cumtown, and maybe even Tim Dillon, but I feel like those were started, like they got big because they were money laundering. Somebody was, and just used that platform to money launder, and it just got big. That's just what happens because you have so many patrons, and now they just see the Patreon. They just see, he's got 800 Patreons. Like, I'm gonna subscribe because it's probably good.
Yeah.
It's probably not true.
A lot of those people just have such.
Sorry.
Jesus.
Sorry.
A lot of those people have just such loyal fan bases that everybody just wants that extra episode. Like I was telling Mumford Davis earlier, you get an extra fucking Tim Dillon episode every week. You get an extra Joey Diaz episode every week.
But those guys are popular. But there's people out there that you see on Patreon that you're like, this guy has 1,000 Patreons. You know?
Yeah,
it's like, who is he or she or whatever? Like, it's crazy. And I just, to myself, I'm just thinking, yeah, they probably just buy it themselves, and then they just lose the 8%. And I understand that's not necessarily money laundering, but I'm just saying that that's another form that you can do. And honestly, man, I mean, I'm all for that shit. I don't give a fuck. Do it. I mean, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I might, but that's what I'm thinking. I
might fake some users.
No, not that. I might do the Patreon thing though, for real. I've been thinking about it because I've always used the just talking the therapy sessions of shit that I sensitive things in my own head that I maybe not want to put on YouTube for free. I could do those in Patreon.
Well, I think also too for you, it's like a Patreon could be useful and cool because you can do you can do some music covers and stuff like that, and people can pay to just do a certain amount, whatever. And it's you
we'll do request day on my Patreon.
Exactly.
And you could
I mean, it's cool. So I was on. I did that podcast with Mike Regilio and David C. Smalley.
Yeah,
and they're very leftist. And they just murdered me on January 6th, basically. So I had a tweet. And so I guess Mike Regilio follows me or whatever. I think David C. Smalley does too. But the point is, I wrote a tweet oh, January 6th is a hoax, just I don't remember, just something else.
Sandy Hook?
No, not Sandy Hook, dude. No. I mean, I do believe that, but no, that was not.
No,
Russiagate.
No,
Russiagate and January 6th.
Comedy, ladies and gentlemen. These are jokes. This is satire. Hey, comedy.
So yeah, January 6th and Russiagate are both hoaxes ran by the FBI or something like that. So that for some reason really fired them up. Okay, and they're like, let's do a debate and this and that.
Did they unfollow you?
No. They're cool. I mean, they're nice people. Everybody's got to understand.
They're not internet weirdos.
Everybody's got to understand that, even though we have different opinions, we can still be friends. People don't understand that. I don't hate people because they're shit libs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't hate them. I'm not even a conservative, really. I hate both sides. And I think everybody's lying. That's just politics specifically. But, I have certain views on here or there or whatever, but like I'm not gonna hate somebody because they think one way or the other. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's
So
dumb.
they're nice. I mean, these guys are nice, but they raked me over the coals pretty good actually.
Were they right?
I guess. I don't know. I don't even know if they were right or not. Like, I just went along with it. I didn't even fight them on all that shit. Like, I didn't even care. They brought up their points. I tried to bring up their points and my points, and they just countered it with something or other. And it's just, and then it's funny because after they did their 1 hour live thing on Spotify or whatever, then we did a Patreon episode, a Patreon hour. And that's when they started going to like the Epstein stuff. They're like, yeah, if anybody didn't kill himself, it was probably Epstein, like, you know, faked his death or whatever the fuck. But I brought up some wild ass shit. I brought up like, I thought
if you had that kind of money and power, how hard would it be to just slip out of fucking prison and they're like, yep.
Toggy. Not hard at all. Bro, look at the pictures even. It doesn't even matter. But what I'm saying is that like, these like what was I saying? Oh, that they they owned me on the fucking the public one.
Yeah.
And then they like kind of agreed with me on the. By the way, I said some wild ass shit like that Patton Oswalt is the Golden State Killer, which is not true. They didn't even like his. So anyway, I said some wild shit. That was trying to be a joke or whatever. And they like, they try to like roast me on it or whatever. Yeah. They're telling me like, you're a comic from LA and the thing you want to do is like go after Patton Oswalt. I'm like, what? Like sucking Patton Oswalt's dick is gonna get me at Largo or some shit like that? Get the fuck out of here. No. It's not gonna happen. Ever. I sucked Sam Tripoli's dick. And it caught me somewhere a little bit.
Yeah.
A couple times. Yeah, dude. So but it's sucking a comedian's dick works, especially if you want to go on the road with them. Find a road dog, suck their dick, go on the road with them.
Yeah, is that how it works? I'm not interested in that, I don't think. I just want to... I don't know what I want to do, honestly. I haven't really settled on what I want to do. I know that I am filming a music video this coming week. I'm filming a music video on Tuesday, yeah.
I think how Dave thinks. I like this guy. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you're right. If I do get a Patreon, I have to make it worth it. And that's why I haven't quite done it yet, because I don't want to get people paying for something and then think, well, I'm not getting enough. I'm not getting my money's worth, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little hard to like do a Patreon when like you don't really have a following. You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm like we have
when you don't have a huge following. I don't have that kind of following.
Yeah, we roughly have the same. Like we roughly have like the same amount. You have more Instagram followers than me, but like we roughly have the same YouTube followers. The same.
Yeah.
What's the other one? We have the same Twitter followers almost. About you just got a nice little bump because of that Rogan. You got some Rogan bump. But
that was a nicely worded tweet. I think I did good with that one.
Yeah. But like my point is that like, with that amount of audience, it's not very big to like really to justify a Patreon unless you just want to say some wild shit. You know what I mean? But it does also do like it does some exclusive. It makes it sort of cool also too. Like so, there's a thing about it. I understand. I get it. I don't know. I'm divided right now. Like I understand, like for the rabbit hole, we kind of want to do a Patreon because, like obviously, at this point, it's like we're just getting banned and shadow banned. Like we're getting banned everywhere. So like using the Patreon, it kind of like helps subvert that a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we say some wild shit. You know what I mean?
That's kind of the other thing that I was thinking about too. Is like there could be some interesting stories from my past. Like since dude, that might be an idea. Like, cause I got 6 years of no booze and like 5 years of no blow and all that literally coming up in like a couple of weeks. Might be cool to go back and do some like party stories and shit. Yeah, party stories are cool, but like it doesn't last. You know what I mean? I mean,
it's only like it's a little. You're talking. You know what I mean? Like you're talking. It's limited, in other words. And I'm not saying you're not interesting. I'm not saying that at all.
Oh,
You're interesting, and like even with the music stuff, is like an additional thing that you can do too. So yeah, I don't know with the Patreon thing. Like I would say, if you're gonna do the Patreon, my personal opinion would be put everything behind the paywall.
Yeah.
And then not just part of it, because otherwise it's not gonna like you know what I mean. Like if you're gonna like try to make it exclusive by like doing 1 or 2 extra videos here or there, it's not worth it. Just put everything on Patreon if you're gonna do that.
Yeah, I could
like
do
your
that.
Discord, even your Discord channel, and like pay $1 a month to be on the Discord channel or something. And then just start like, doing more on the Discord channel. Start like being more active and interactive.
That's the problem though, is like, because I'm having so much trouble staying active online.
Well, yeah, you got to work
because
now.
I got a real job now.
Yeah, you
like,
have to actually work now. Yeah.
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 Like back home when I was like most of my time was spent either driving to gigs.
Yeah, and doing gigs. Yeah.
And doing gigs, which would take up 5 hours.
So I don't think we've like talked about this, but I know we've talked about it on the side, but not on a podcast. Is like, it's I commend you for doing what you did by moving from Murrells Inlet in South Carolina and moving there to Austin, even though you had like a decent gig going on over there. Like in my opinion, it's like you were an artist making money as an artist.
Yeah.
Already, that's hard as fuck. I mean,
yeah,
it's hard as fuck to be an artist and make money as a professional artist, whatever it is hard. And then to leave that and go to Austin and do a whole new thing too. I'm not saying that like you're not doing the music thing, but I'm just saying like do comedy and this and the music thing. It's fucking, dude. It's I obviously commend you, and you saw what's you see the potential in Austin, which is good, because what was the thing you said before? You were a small fish in a big pond, big fish in a small pond.
You said that.
No, what was the thing? It was like I was going from a big fish in a small pond to a small fish in a big pond. That's what you were saying, I think, or something like that. Whatever. But that's
I think you said that. But no, I was just saying that I feel like
I'm not saying you made the right. I'm not saying you did.
I left some comfort. Yeah. I left some comfort. Like
it's tough. Yeah.
There was a little comfort that I had in that spot. I could have lived in that spot forever. My landlords loved me, and like.
What's a Vulcan?
Yeah.
Magoo, get your head out of your ass, bro. In the other room over there. Go. Hey, grab me a beer, Magoo. Bring it to me, buddy. Thank you. I'm being honest. Can you bring me a beer? Thanks. But yeah, like, continue.
Dude, no, it was leaving a place of comfort. I think the universe rewards you with that. Like when you step out of your comfort zone, when you step out of, just when you step out of that and just show that you're willing to do something that scares the shit out of you, because I was terrified. And I wouldn't have done it if Mumford Davis didn't come out here and show me that it could have been done. Like
Mumford came out,
it could be done.
He showed everybody. He made that jump like he didn't give a fuck, doggy. He said, "I'm going. I'm leaving for fucking. Was it from Virginia?
Virginia, yeah."
He's like, "I'm leaving Virginia, and I'm gonna go to Austin, and I'm gonna be somebody. Get out there and be somebody, dude."
That's all.
He's doing well.
That's what it is, man. The Avett brothers, dude. Decide what to be and go be it.
I understand. It's just, So if I'm, and you probably know better than I do, but if I was in your position, I probably would have stayed in South Carolina, because I'm retarded. But I also, because if the only reason is because if you're trying to be your own artist, if you're trying to be an artist and you already have a thing going on, just do it from there. That was my understanding. But being in Austin is it's big right now, and like you can potentially be.
Dude, can you feel it?
Yeah, it is. Like
when
I have
downtown.
FOMO. Yeah, I got FOMO. I'm telling you, I got fear of missing out. I'm telling you, every time. I'm telling you, like seeing you guys out here at like LA's garbage right now. Even though it's not like garbage, it's bad. It's everybody missed the boat. If you're an LA comic, you missed the boat.
Yeah,
the line's pulled.
Yeah, well, I think that might not be entirely true. There's still time to get out here, but Mumford hit it at the perfect time. I hit it right after he did a little bit, by a few months, and I think that right now we're witnessing the next golden era in comedy, and just I've got a fucking front row seat for it.
Yeah, because what it does is
I want you to have that too.
Oh, I appreciate it. I'll just ride your coattails. It's not a big deal. Like I can.
I know you will, but you could. My coattails are here, not out there.
I understand, but so, what this does, which is big and impactful that people don't think about, is it creates a class, like it creates like a comedy class that people like graduate from or like it creates. Of
course,
the community is not the right word, but it's more of like
a clinic.
No.
It's a clinic.
It's a. I say class because what it does is it builds. It's like a thing where if you're in this class, you're gonna do it. You're gonna go here, and then you're gonna end up at Rogan's studio, hopefully, like Rogan's comedy club. You know what I mean? Like there's an end goal.
Yeah.
That's like the class. Like there's a graduation sort of.
Yeah, it's almost like getting called to the couch.
Exactly, it's important, and to have that thing to point to that says like I'm working for this or whatever, it's good.
Well, not only that, having your name in the proverbial bucket for those opportunities is, just being able to be here and just is pretty fucking crazy. Like you saw me in Merle's Inlet, like you came out there. Dude, I was comfortable there, 100% comfortable there.
No, I
get
it.
And I could have never left, and I'm so fucking glad that I did because my life is fucking world different now.
And I understand that, and I'm not talking shit because for you needed the shake up.
Yeah.
For me, I'm a pro at this. Like if I was making money from being an artist, I'd be like, I would be on radio in Merle's. I would be everywhere. Like they would know me in Merle's Inlet.
Yeah,
they would know me. I would be a big star.
They did.
Huge star.
Yeah,
and I could take over Merle's Inlet. Like just
because Merle's Inlet's easy to take over. Austin is just giant. Exactly. Austin is 1,000 Merle's Inlets.
Yeah, maybe 1,200.
Yeah. Like
2 million people over here.
And I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it over. Yeah.
You excited about Rogan's Club, huh? We're not gonna talk.
No,
about
I am excited. I'm very excited about Rogan's Club. I want to go in and I want to look at it. I want to look at it before everybody else gets to see it because I'm just I like things like that. I want to see it. I want to see what it looks like now. I want to see what it's gonna be. I want to get the tour now. I want to while they're working on it. I want to look. I want to peek inside. I want to see it.
Do you think you'll ever be on Rogan? Be honest.
Yes, I do.
You do?
Yep. I think so.
Do you ever like imagine like what your episode would go like?
All the fucking time ever since I've been listening to Joe Rogan.
Hey man, I'm so glad you did this podcast with me. Like tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
What?
I'm Rogan. I'm telling you.
No, we're not going there.
Oh, okay, sorry.
We're not doing there. I'm not
freezing up already. I see.
Yeah, we're not going there, Joe.
Okay.
Nah, but seriously, I feel like I will get on that podcast. I feel like it might happen before the end of this fucking year.
No, maybe.
Nah, I don't know. I'm just putting it out in the universe.
Nah, dude, put it out in the universe. Yeah.
I'm just putting that out in the universe, man.
I
really do.
What would you say to Rogan?
Well, first off, we have a lot in common. We both had head injuries when we were young, and we both had head injuries when we were young. Just other stuff that would spoil some of his.
I didn't even know that about him.
Yeah,
he had a head injury.
Sam Kinison, Roseanne Barr. A lot of people had head injuries when they were kids. Like, just I'm one of those as well. We just have a similar. We got a lot of shit in common that I've talked about with Tony. That Tony has told me.
Oh yeah,
like he's like, Joe Rogan has that.
Like,
just several fucking times.
No, he doesn't say that.
Okay,
he says that to you, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you shouldn't have told me that.
Why?
Because now I'm gonna make that a thing now. Oh, did Tony tell you that?
Oh,
did Tony say?
Did Tony say?
Did Tony tell you that?
Suck
By the way, I'll before we end, I'm gonna tell one Tony story real quick. which is one of the first times I met Tony.
All right, well, we'll do that, and then we'll wrap it up.
Yeah. So obviously, very nice guy. He doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't think he likes particularly having that that stigma about him because it like hurts him in the roast or whatever. But I meet him. We're behind in the sacred area of the Comedy Store. I come with William, and we're with our friend Alex B, who's been banned from Kill Discord, and we're hanging out. Tony smokes us out, and it was the day that they asked David Lucas to be the regular there.
I thought it was the day they asked William if he would be okay with.
That's what it was. He was asking William, but he wasn't even asking William, like, would you be okay with it? He just kept saying, what would you think about it? And William kept trying to do fucking bits with Tony. Yeah. And Tony's like, hey, no. I'm trying to ask you something, idiot. Not idiot, he didn't say that. Yeah. I'm trying to ask you something. And then after that, it was like, yeah. And then that was it. Like, William was like, yeah, no problem. And then just went back to being like normal fucking dudes. Like, nice as fuck, smoked us out, asked us questions, was personable, was like, hey, like
he gives you a good experience.
He does, and like he's like asking you about like, what are you doing to better yourself in comedy? Like he's, it takes work to do that shit. To be Tony Hinchcliffe, which is he's not like a huge crazy huge, but he's big enough to be like where he probably gets noticed here and there. Yeah, obviously, and it's like it's cool to see guys like that. I'm gonna suck his dick a little bit. It's cool to see guys like that to that like take interest into young comics and shit like. Yeah. And Rogan was the same way. Rogan would always go up to the potluckers afterwards and be like, "That was good." He would even criticize people. He would criticize them in a nice way. He's like, "This was good, but you need to work on this." Even for a 3-minute set, like
that's cool, really that's really cool. That like that certain comedians will look at you and want to make you better. Not make you better, but they want to help you, and they're like,
yeah.
They'll say, hey, I heard this joke that you did that is a good joke, but it's almost a great joke.
Yeah.
So try it like this, and just rewording some things in the joke. There's a lot of comics out here that are like much higher level than me that are like, very cool about like.
Ben Bankus is one of them.
Bro, Ben Bankus is a powerful force, dude.
Than you.
Oh, yeah.
And me.
Yeah.
But
he's funnier than both of us put together. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
he's a pro.
Yeah, he's a pro.
Him and Jared Nathan.
That's the best way of putting it.
He's a pro. And Jared Nathan, like, tagged each other out. Like, Ben Bankus went back to Canada after being here for like a month or two. And now Jared Nathan is here for a month.
Yeah.
We're trying to I want to get Jared Nathan here, man, to live here. He's actually, I'm doing the music video on Tuesday. Jared Nathan messaged me, can I be in the video? I was like, absolutely, you can be in the video, dude.
Can I be in the video?
Yeah, you want to be there?
Yeah, I'm done.
You going to still be there
tomorrow?
Be here Tuesday?
Tuesday? Well, during the day, yeah.
During the day, when's your flight?
8 p.m.
8 p.m.?
Well, we might stay for the Rogan show. We'll see.
8 p.m.? If your flight's at 8 p.m.,
we might stay for the Rogan show.
Thing, we're filming this thing from 5 to 6.
We'll see. I mean, if you need me, I'm down. I'm not going to just horn myself in for no reason, but yeah.
Well,
that's cool, man. I love it.
Well, anyway,
I
love you back, man.
It's killing me. I hope I was funny today. Was I funny, guys?
Yeah,
was that funny enough?
We're funny.
What are you trying to do over here?
There we go.
Oh, is that your outro?
Yeah, that's my outro there. Now we're playing the outro.
Are we?
Yeah, now we're playing the outro song. I want to make yeah, it's coming through there. It's coming through there nice and tight, nice and loud. Kraken, it shows they genuinely care, whereas if someone just says it was good, they probably don't even give that much of a shit.
Hey, Kraken, before you leave, go follow me on YouTube. Also, youtube.com/Dave Sarra. Thank you very much. Dave Exhale on Twitter. Yep. I'm a.rabbithole in Instagram. rabbithole.show. And djnden.net. Just go. I need some clicks. Really bad.
Give him clicks. Go follow him.
I need some clicks. Even if you have a terrible opinion about me, go make it heard. That's it.
Yeah, follow him. Let him know what's good.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah,
Crack.
Stosh.
You got it, dude.
Stosh, Bill Dog, Strange Funk, Kraken,
Thanks a lot, guys.
Valish, Nick. Who else is in here? Ty, Deal, Magoo,
Hell yeah.
Sama, Pablo, Buddy, Gigi, Victoria, Seventh Kevin, everybody that's been in here. You know who you are.
Thank you very much, guys.
All right, we love you guys. Screwballwhiskey.com, SKREW Ball Whiskey. Tomorrow's stories begin right here. Go drink yourselves as much Screwball Whiskey as you can handle. Yeah, do that. And as always, drink Screwball Whiskey responsibly. And also, in a world full of shitty people, don't be one of those people. Be a good person.
Like
but
Dave.
as always, I'm reminding you to go and do something nice for somebody this week. Like, don't tell anybody that you did it. Don't go and post anything on social media about doing this thing. Just do something nice for somebody and let it be between you and them. And just feel what that feels like. Just do something that nobody other than you and that person knew. Just do that.
I disagree, honestly.
Just
do something really mean and put it on social media. Actually, that's what I think.
Okay,
So,
well, this is you have the Yonder Challenge and you have the Dave Challenge. Hashtag
Just
Yonder
judge.
Challenge, hashtag Dave Challenge. Just tag us in whatever it
Dave-
is you do on
Dave's
social
challenged.
media. Yeah.
I'm challenged.
But
Mentally challenged.
but I don't want you to tell me what you did. I just want you to say I did it. Hashtag Yonder Challenge, and just I'll know what you meant. But in detail, you have to put Dave's out there. I love you too, sweetheart.
Good stuff. I love it, man. Good. All right, close. We're good. Let's go. I want to get fucked up. I wanna
Okay,
get fucked
all
up.
right,
Let's go.
all right. Dave wants to get more fucked
Yeah.
up. All right,
This
well,
guy's sober and boring.
I'm
so, I mean,
sober and fucking boring. Like, well, yeah, everybody brings
love it.
all the party over, and now we're doing
Exactly.
podcasts in the room.
Let's
Like,
go. We out?
no. You know what? We're gonna be out right. Oh fuck! You know what? I totally forgot to say. I can't believe I forgot to say
What?
this. So,